I just set out to work. I didn't think, oh, I'm going to conquer TV and then I'm going to conquer film.
Jennifer Aniston seems to have it all: fame, fortune, and a charismatic girl-next-door appeal that has catapulted her onto Hollywood's A-list.
She's very funny. She's great. She's natural.
She's the quintessential girl next door. How does she do that, make it look so easy? That's a real skill.
Really?
In 1994, Jennifer became a household name, playing Rachel Green on the popular sitcom Friends.
Friends was the jackpot for Jennifer Aniston. It was for all of her co-stars as well, but she kind of went into the stratosphere.
Since then, Jennifer has managed to translate her good girl TV persona into box office gold.
It's wonderful to see a beautiful woman be able to do that kind of humor and get away with it.
He's old. You can't really see anymore.
She's a very funny woman.
But through the years, her on-camera success has often been overshadowed by the media's obsession with her personal life.
It's almost like you have another career as like being in a soap opera that exists on these stupid magazines.
But Jennifer Aniston has proven that she is a strong woman who refuses to let the press define her. In 2010, Jennifer Aniston gave an interview which revealed her thoughts on single women becoming mothers. Fox News correspondent Bill O'Reilly slammed the actress for her non-traditional views.
She's throwing a message out to 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds, okay, that, hey, you don't need a guy, you don't need a dad.
While Aniston normally keeps quiet when it comes to negative press, she decided to fight back. In a widely circulated People magazine article, Aniston said, "For those who've not yet found their Bill O'Reilly, I'm just glad science has provided a few other options."
Aniston didn't take that sitting down, and she came back swinging.
I just felt it needed. It was begging for a response. It was just such an unfair statement that he made against me.
It was a bold move for the notoriously private celebrity, but this determined spirit has always been a part of the real Jennifer, even from the very beginning. Aspiring actors John and Nancy Aniston were living in Los Angeles, California with Nancy's son Johnny when they proudly announced the arrival of Jennifer Joanna on February 11, 1969.
Jennifer's father was a struggling actor, and when she was 5, he decided to move the family back to his native Greece and actually try his hand at medical school.
But after several months in Greece, John's application to a local university was denied. The Anistons moved back to the States with an uncertain future. But then John auditioned for a soap opera called Love of Life.
His agent came calling, and he had gotten a part. So he picked up his bags and moved the family to New York City.
Life was good for the Anistons.
The house was a very entertaining place to be. John would have a lot of his actor friends over. They would play poker, they would play charades, they'd have sing-alongs and sit at the piano, and it was really a fun place to be. When Jennifer Aniston's Greek relatives would come over to the house, she would do belly dancing for them and really like to entertain the adults.
But Jennifer's idyllic world was shattered.
John Aniston was starring on the soap opera Love of Life and ended up having an affair with one of his co-stars, which ended his marriage.
Jennifer's parents got divorced when she was 9. It was a huge shock to her.